Hi lovelies, this is Jessica. I had some time to do some of the questions that were posted for me on the giveaway. I will be posting the giveaway winner video probably tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm going to take some time to answer some of the zillions of questions. I believe there was a total of 150 entries with 5 questions each. So that's 750 questions. So I'm going to do a long video right now with as many as I can, and then I will post other parts to this video. So if you're interested in knowing more about me, stay tuned. Okay, so let me look at the clock here. Okay. Okay, so it starts with what's your favorite YA book? My favorite YA book is either the Gemma Doyle series, which is by Libba Bray, Great and Terrible Beauty, Rebel Angels, those books, or the Wicked series by Nancy Holder and Debbie Vigu. I always say your name wrong. I love those books as well. What's your favorite season of the year? I love spring and I love fall. Where do I live? I live in Jersey. I live in Central Jersey and the Bay Shore. I live about 8 miles from the ocean. What is your favorite author? My favorite author, I would say, is probably either Nancy Holder or, no, I think I'm going to say Nancy Holder. I really enjoy all of her books. My favorite movie is anything with Pee Wee Herman. I know everyone's going to laugh because that's random. I love Pee Wee Herman. I have since I was a kid. I love the movie Elf. I love the movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I just tend to really like Christmas movies. I don't know why. Okay. I'm not going to be saying who asked the questions. I'm just kind of going to go through them. So next group of questions. My favorite color is probably, I love pink and I love polka dot. And I don't know if that's necessarily a color, but it's a pattern. And I do tend to like black a lot. Where did you go to college? I went to college several places. I grew up in Michigan, so I went to school at Oakland University in Michigan. I also went to Macomb Community College. I transferred to Chicago and went to Columbia College, Chicago. Then I moved to New Jersey and I went to Rutgers University where I graduated, and I also went to Brookdale Community College. So maybe some of you know those colleges. Favorite band? I really love Maroon 5 actually. They're kind of a constant band that for what, 9 years now or longer, they've been good. Um, I like a lot of other obscure bands like Thrice and Taking Back Sunday. I don't know if anyone knows those bands. Do I have pets? I don't have pets now, but I grew up with dogs my entire life. Natural hair color is probably pretty close to this, a deep, dark, dark brown. What is your favorite food? I love fruits and vegetables. I love chicken. I know that sounds weird. It's not like a junk food. I also love sun chips, and I love, I just lost it. What kind of movies do I like? I like psychological thrillers. I like some dramas that are based on a true story. Um, I think that's about it. Comedies are okay, but they're not like my favorite thing. Have I ever broken any bones? I broke my ankle, I broke toes, I broke a rib, um, I broke a finger. But those are all like the toes and finger thing is like a lot of people break their toes and they don't even know it. Um, I broke a part of my foot, and that's why the toes counted when I was at Bamboozled, this huge concert several years ago, and that's when I like hurt my ribs and everything. Do I like writing? I write for a living, so I better like writing. What is one of my pet peeves? I hate people that can't follow through. I hate people that lie because they're insecure with themselves enough to tell you the truth to your face. And I hate rude people. People that just go out of the way just to be rude. What do you think is your best makeup look? My best makeup look I'm still discovering. And I noticed lately that I actually look really go with browns, like brown eyeshadows on my eyes, which is really random since I have dark hair and what have you, but I'm still kind of discovering the perfect look, but I am realizing that less is more. Um, how much do you spend on makeup? I don't spend that much on makeup anymore. I have too much stuff to use. How much do I spend on books? I probably spend about $50 a month on books, I'd say. That's an estimate. What brands do I like of makeup? I like MAC makeup. I like Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay. I like Eyes Lip Face or Elf. Um, I like some Too Faced products, and I like Bare Minerals. What do you do for holidays? Depends. I don't always go home for holidays. I always go home for Christmas, but other holidays I either spend with friends or I actually just cook for myself and just have a movie day. Have you ever gone to a concert? I've been to several concerts, both like concerts in parks, concerts at venues, concert in underground, like obscure places. I used to be really big into going to concerts. Do you sit in the front, middle, or back of the movie theater? Pretty much like the middle and to the left, but I don't go to the movies that much because people annoy me at the movie theaters. Do you like more book YouTubers or makeup YouTubers? I have a good mix of both, but I genuinely, I think nowadays like to watch more book YouTubers. Was it okay to repeat questions? Not necessarily. If there was, I just want to let people know that if there was entries that had the exact same questions in them, I did eliminate them for the entries. So, do you like makeup more or books more? I love both of them, but I think books have become more a constant in my life. Um, let's think. How many entries did you think you would get? Like I said, I got 150 entries, which I felt was pretty good. I think it was from about 15 different individuals. I do know that probably a quarter or more of the people that are subscribed to me are overseas or in Canada. So that eliminates those people right away. So yeah, I'm actually surprised of how many I got. Have I read any Anne Rice books? I've never read Anne Rice books. Have I read Stephen King books? I tried to read Stephen King. His books are so massive, and I just can't. It's just too much. When I was young, what job did I want? I wanted to be a psychologist. I wanted to be a figure skater. I wanted to be a teacher. And then I ended up, when I was like 12 or 13, I wanted to be a news reporter. When I was, when you were older, oh, when I got older, what job did I want? Well, I was already doing the job that I do now, which is writing for websites. I write for Yahoo and different websites. Are my ears pierced? My ears are actually pierced. I don't really show my ears on camera because I had an accident when I was a kid that pretty much slit my ear. I don't really want to do that, like pull it apart. And some people get creeped out, but that's why I kind of try to hide my ears on camera. I'm not insecure about it. I actually forget it's there. I wish that it was fixed. I wish I could wear earrings, but I can't. Do you have any kids? I don't have any kids. I would love to have kids. I know I will have a handful of them when I get a little bit older, when I find the right person to have kids with. Am I married? I'm not married. How old is my house? I live in an apartment, and I think it was made in the 40s. How many books do I have? I don't really keep my books, but in this drawer, that's my reading drawer. Whoa, where am I? Where am I? There we go. That's my reading drawer. And my bookshelf is behind me. I don't really keep a lot, as you can see. Most of the books that I have are in the closet ready to swap for something else. So at the moment, I probably have maybe 150 books, I'd say. Maybe 100. Do I have a bookshelf? I just showed you. Can you make a bookshelf tour of all your books? I actually did this. I haven't really added anything besides the sweet bind up and something else, so it's kind of redundant. How much furniture do you have in your room? You can see my room behind me. I have that's the dresser. It's a double wide. It's an old dresser from a farmhouse. And then I have like a little wicker nightstand. I have a queen bed and a shelf on the corner wall. I don't have too much furniture. Let's see, I got 5 minutes. Who are your top 10 favorite YouTubes? Oh my god, that's hard. I like CKane69, I think is her numbers. I like Emily Noel 83. I like Pinky Charm. I like OCD Books. I like Metal Bookworm, Chapter Chicks, YA Fiction Freaks, DM Friend 25 and 26. Titancia, The Readables, Megan the Book Addicts. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting so many people. Princess Annie 216. Oh my god. I can't think. Amber, what's your channel name? Alright, I just said Amber's name. I love Amber and I can't remember what her channel name is right now. Obsessed or something? I can't think. I hate when I don't prepare for these things. But anyways, those are some of them. Does anyone in your books like books as much as you? Not as much as me, but they do. My mom does like to read. Do I have dogs? I grew up with dogs. I don't have a dog now. Have you watched any of my videos? To her, yes, I did. She knows because I just commented on her video the other day. I do use a webcam. Do you like paperback or hardcover more? I like paperback better. Do you like my hair color? I'm about to add blonde into it for spring. Would you take $1,000,000 if you had to dye your hair bright rainbow colors for a week? Yeah, heck yeah, I would. Because I don't have to go out. I work from home. Why do you like makeup? I like makeup because it allows you to be creative, um, and just express yourself in a different way. Do you think you look better with or without makeup? Um, it depends on the day. Today I look really pale. I think I look really bad. But I love you all, and I don't feel like I need to put on all kinds of makeup before I come on camera. But it depends. I have my days where I look and I say, wow, maybe I don't look so bad. But then some days it's like, can I please put some foundation on? So, um, why are you so nice to us? I guess it's just my personality in general. People that know me, I go out of my way for people. I like your video a lot. What's the best video you think you did? I don't really think any books are the best. I think a few of my book reviews were actually pretty good when I actually take the time to do them fully. Um, but I don't really have too many favorites. My favorite subject in school was French or like history or government. Best thing that happened to me is that I'm allowed to work from home and sustain myself, pay my bills, be happy, and have a pretty open schedule. And the scariest thing that happened to me, um, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to share that. But I have survived some pretty scary things. But I'm here to tell them to you. So that is the first part. I'm going to stop right now because it's a good stopping part. And I think I did about 12 minutes. So I think that's pretty good. So stay tuned for part 2, 3, 4, and 100. Bye.